started soon. Hey, welcome in. I see you. I see you. We're gonna get started soon. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend. Okay. Happy Scorpio. Happy Scorpio new moon. This is going to be an energy healing session. Grand rising, good morning, right? This is an energy healing session. If I'm able to do a collective read at the end, I definitely will do so. This will be a no personal reading or session at this time, okay? So if you have a question, I invite you to tap into your intuition. I invite you to tune in, attune to your heart as we're doing this energy healing session and see what messages come up for you, okay? See what messages come up for you. All right, I'm going to go in. I have my roll opener oil. Roll openers are to literally my motto, clear the path, right? Any obstacles, any barriers that are in your way, we're clearing the path, okay? So I'm going to use some of this oil on my hands for today. This is available on my shop, okay? So just be open and we're going to get started. Call down my ancestors, my spirit guides, my spiritual team, the divine source, the great mothers. I also call down Ogun, Oya, and Kalima into this space to banish and clear away any negative energy, any negative entities, people that may come into this room, into this space that tries to block or disrupt this session, okay? As they are banishing, I call down the coordinates of the north, the east, the south, and the west to enclose us in this circle of protection. Ashe. Ashe. Thank you all for the follows. Thank you all for the likes. It helps people get notified that I'm live right now. It helps grow our community. Thank you for the likes. I'm also here and make sure I call down Hecate. she's definitely been calling me triple goddess. I always talk about Oshun, Yemoja, Oya, because Oshun is the maiden, Yemoja is the mother, Oya is the crone, and Hecate is the triple goddess all in one. So I was like, well, can I just keep it in my mind? They was like, nope, say it out loud. Hey, Brenda, Grand Rising, good morning. How's it going? Thank y'all for the flows. Tarot card reader, you said check me out. Make sure you follow me so I can remember to do so. It's like a auric sweep. Any impurities, just plugging away here. Make sure you're taking deep breaths. Deep breaths. Drink plenty of water today and every day, but especially today. I want to transmute some of this energy here. And send it back. Thank you all for the follows. I see you. I see you. Yeah, I know that I know. I know that I am. Okay. As I am filming this, streaming this, however you want to say it, because I do put these on my YouTube channel. So if you don't follow me on here, make sure you follow me on here, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel. I do have a giveaway going on once we reach 500 subscribers. It was a giveaway for a free reading via Zoom. So I do readings on here, but it's not as personal. Everybody hears your stuff. So this will be one-on-one. We get to hash it out, really figure out what's going on, come up with a plan of action, and go from there. So make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's linked to my page here on TikTok. The name here is Mystic Storm, okay? You can also type in Mystic Storm 333. You'll find me on other social media platforms as well through that, including the YouTube channel, okay? So yeah, as I'm filming this is on the Scorpio new moon. Scorpio new moon. So all I'm hearing, I'm going through changes. Yeah, I'm going through changes. Okay, so there's a lot of change happening, a lot of transformation, a lot of endings, right? This is when I went to I know that I am, or I know that I know. A lot of people might be rediscovering themselves. Okay? So take some time and to figure out, what do you want? Who do you want to be? I'm getting like clay. This is a time to mold yourself. You're like putty at this moment. Whatever you want your life to be, however you want to be, in this now moment to shape your future, you can do so. You can mold yourself into such. Open up your mind. Be empowered by what comes up. Don't be fearful, especially if it may look not as happy-go-lucky. Okay? Thank you, Abigail. She said this feels nice, and thank you for the follow. Okay? Yeah. It may not seem as pleasant or nice. Scorpio season has to do with, darker energy. Okay? Darker energy gets a bad rep. Now, I ain't saying all dark energy is good energy, right? We do. And not all high and light energy is good energy. Okay? Okay. Right? It's the intent. It is the intent. So, I always bring up this analogy that older churches have gargoyles. Why do they have gargoyles? For protection. Okay? So, yeah, you might have spirit guides or spiritual team or parts of your shadow that may be, look a little scary. But be open to what they're trying to say. If whatever the spirit, the entity is trying to relate to you, and you like, this ain't right, cleanse your energy, protect yourself. It's gonna be okay. All right. So yeah. So just like when I started this live, I called down some darker energy. Kalima, Oya. People are quote unquote scared of these, but it's all divine love, right? So it's for protection. So no personals at this time. I see you, Paula, though. I do see you. I want to acknowledge you. Thank you, Abigail. She said you are divinely gifted, guided, and protected, and so are you. We are reflections. Ashe. And I'm also grateful to be a vessel, to be a medium, to be a channel. Yes, baby. My familiar Willow. She's feeling the vibe. Where are you? Oh, I see you. Hey, Mama, you want some of this? Abigail, see, I told you, we reflections. She said, I'm a medium too. Ashe. all for the likes. Make sure you continue to like, share with others. Doing a scan here. Welcome in, welcome in. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, Abigail, she's a Cancer Sun, Cancer Moon, Scorpio rising. Whew. People better not mess with you, okay? That's all I gotta say. With the Sagittarius North Node, very wise. You also strive for, to dive deeper in any subject that you do. Cancer is deep, Scorpio is deep, Sagittarius is deep. Y'all see her? Well, she's feeling the vibe. She is really feeling the vibe today. Yeah. I feel the sensitivity. My moderator Ra is in the building. Hey Ra. I'm a Aquarius Sun, Pisces Moon, Gemini rising. Okay, with a Capricorn North Node and stellium. Okay, my Venus and Mars is also in Cap. Hey baby. She is feeling the vibe. So yeah, as far as like protecting your energy, it's enclosing yourself in like a protective circle or a bubble. You can do that. Also, you're very well. I know you're an empath and you take on other people's energies as your own. We did talk about that on a live before, where it was just like you're soaking up like a sponge, and sometimes you don't know that you're taking on other people's energy and taking on as your own. I would say you definitely have to cleanse and purify every day, even maybe multiple times a day. You may even also, Abigail, go as far as wrapping your head up. Okay? However that may look like for you, or wearing a hat. Because I know one reader here, she just wears hats as her protective barrier. That makes sense why we vibe. Maybe we knew or met each other in a past life. I'm pretty sure like people that come across here, I really do feel like I'm like, hooty hoo, calling my soul tribe by coming on here. You said, I love wearing hats. I am learning to crochet right now. Awesome. That's beautiful. Yeah, I think the hats will serve you well. Help you protect your energy as well. Also, candle work, candle magic. Make sure you're protecting yourself, banishing spiritual baths. Okay? Spiritual baths for sure. Crystals to recommend for protection. My favorite is black tourmaline. Black tourmaline. It absorbs negative energy. It also helps you like release victim mentality. Okay. So then I have the black tourmaline chips are in my Protect Your Aura sage mist, cleansing mist. I use that when I can't use smoke. Okay, and I secretly call it, I can't call, well, he'll never see this, but it's this person at my job, energy vampire, energy vamp, and we were on the same team, and I would spray, I would call down a circle. I have to call down a circle at my job. I still do it. Lo and behold, we are no longer on the same team. We are on whole separate departments on the other side of the office. So that protect your aura. Sage missed the truth. Okay? And then you said spell work, but definitely focus on clearing your aura more. The spell work can also clear your aura. Don't sleep on it. Don't sleep on it. Because baby, we in a new moon, but with the waning moon happening, I definitely been doing some banishing work. Okay. On top of, I have protection bath salts, spiritual baths. You definitely need to do. Okay. Or if you don't have a bath, a spiritual shower. Okay. Which I do have bath salts right now. Like I said, protection bath salts. Yes. With herbs, and it can even go as deep as an exorcism. And usually when I tell people that, they're like, do I need that? I was like, I'm just letting you know that if you ever needed it, you can use it. Okay, your name is so fancy. Marnika, you said, how do you cleanse and protect without candles and crystals? Okay, yeah. So like I had the sage clear mist, the protect your aura. It's a water based. I don't even think I have any here with me, and if I do, it's probably in my purse, and I don't want to dig that out. But as we're doing this, I was in the upper 3. I know I wasn't talking about it, but I'm about to tune into the heart. Okay, tune into the heart chakra as we talk about this. Okay, so the mist, you can also cleanse energy via sound bowls, bells. Okay, you can even clap, right? Like if you're just done, like you just like, all right, it's time to go, right? So you can clap. You can use music, frequencies. Okay. Prayer, affirming. Yeah. Those are some good ones to start with. Green Christina, I see you, hun. Hey. Abigail said, sometimes I feel like I need an exorcism, girl. You probably do. It might be a lot of stuff attached to you that you just need to release that's not yours. Okay, you might need to do a psychic cleanse. Okay. Yeah, you gotta up your protection work. Now, when it comes to, if you're needing a cleansing, you can go to a Reiki practitioner or energy worker in your area if you want to do in person. I do distanced Reiki as well as in person. I'm in the Nashville area. I have one client, she's in Iowa, and I actually kind of prefer, I do distance, because I'm able to also, it's like a double whammy, because I really get to tap in and focus more on the person, because when I'm in person, I'm focusing on, on the body here, but distance, I'm able to like really tap in spiritually. And you're in the Nashville area as well. Yes, get at me. I'm inside of the Create Hub. It's off of Murfreesboro Pike and Plus Park Boulevard. I'll be out in the community. Okay. So yeah, if you'd love a cleanser from me, check out my website, msbotanica.com. It's also linked to my page. Okay. But yeah, like one time I had this really trippy session with this lady, and like a dog came up, and I was like, this dog came up, and I showed her the dog, and she was like, I had a dog just like that years ago, and it had passed. I said, oh, I said, well, the dog looked so happy. The dog was so happy. The dog came through. It was cool. Another thing that she told me is that she goes to acupuncture, right? My same client from Iowa. She gets acupuncture done. And so the lady that does it, she has like a machine that tells you like how your life force energy or your chi is flowing in your body. So hers, I don't remember the numbers, but it went up like 20 notches up after her Reiki session with me. So it opened and cleared her up more after. I was like, wow. And see, if she never did that, we wouldn't have, known. But that's just also further proof, right? We're in the solar plexus. Thank you all for the likes. Thank you all for the love. Thank you for sharing, Abigail, sharing for others to come through. The solar plexus feels a little, I'm starting to feel nauseous a little bit. That hasn't happened before while doing this, so there might be something additional cleansing that we need to do here. You're so welcome, sweet soul. Thank you for helping to heal our collective. Thank you, Ashe. It was funny because I've been putting in work, and it's been so much going on, and I'm just trying to balance everything. And then I was like, I woke up this morning, I was like, well, maybe, I won't come on today. But I do, again, I put my replays on YouTube. So one of my replays was posted today because I scheduled it. So I watched that, I listened to that, and I was like, I feel better. So I had to get some Reiki going for me before I was able to come on here. I was like, okay, I can do this. So just plucking away, especially at this solar plexus energy. Good, I'm glad you're feeling relaxed, Marniqua. Plucking away. Okay, I feel better. Okay, good. Alright, we're going to transmute the energy. Brianna, thank you. Thank you for sharing. I'm glad you feel relaxed. Transmuting the energy. One thing I'm getting together is like my online ordering. I know my moderator Rob ordered some stuff. I was like, I got it together. is shipping. Okay, it's on the way. So I'm just making sure I'm preparing for the increase that's coming as I'm putting in this work. Aunt B, hello, how's it going? And then for my lone wolves, for my loners, for my people that isolate because of trauma, and people don't, mistreating and backstab and all that stuff. Remember, there's support there for you. We might need to release some things that no longer are ring true, especially if it comes to family. Okay, especially if it comes to family, you do have support out there. And then if you don't have support, you find your tribe, right? You do what you have to do, right? You find community where you can find community. Okay. Aunt B said, feeling this new moon energy and still coming off the 11/11 energy, doing great. That's good. Ashe. Yeah, I'm feeling this new moon. This Scorpio season has definitely brought some stuff to the surface. I've been purging, I've been releasing, and also I've been reborn. Definitely a phoenix rising, coming out of my dark night of the soul. So I'm loving it. Queen of the West, Grand Rising. Yeah, so especially if people don't believe in what you do, believe in your work, believe in you changing your purpose. Okay, so do wherever you're being called, do it. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? That's always a good question to ask. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? I know when I started, doing readings and, came up, like Mystic Storm came down to me and started this movement. I also call it as a movement. Some of my family, they didn't understand. They didn't get it. They weren't as supportive. I still sometimes don't feel, as supported, even though I've got my own sweet space, have a shop, I'm going out and doing things. But this latest shift, because I've been on this spiritual path for about like 7 years, I believe it's about 7 years. So this current shift within me and me going harder, and especially switching over more to TikTok. Like my family has been more supportive. And even when I was on the phone with my mom yesterday and I was at my at my shop, I was like, who would have thought, Mom, that, it would turn into this? She said, I know. So sometimes this, the calling over your life is because you were called, not other people. Okay? And sometimes people may not understand. And that's okay. That's okay. I'm looking at my candle. My candle is dripping everywhere because it's not a glass candle. Everywhere, but I'm gonna let it do what it do. Yeah, it's your calling. Aunt B is a Scorpio moon, so this is your season. This is your time. Arise. Abigail, I would do so much more if I had more support. Yeah, baby. The witch wound runs deep, okay? The witch wound runs deep. Do it anyway. Keep going. Because had I stopped, I'm making a whole new way of income, a whole new way of life, right? Keep going. Aunt B is saying that, Abigail, you have to do what you are called to do. You got support from the other side, especially. Thank you, Aunt B. You are supported first and foremost in the spiritual realm. Okay? Arniqua said she needed to hear that. Thanks for sharing and putting yourself out there. Thank you. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. It's difficult, and there's still some spaces I still don't feel like as comfortable, but I'm breaking free from that and just being myself, being me, right? The connection with your spiritual team does help. It helps you on those days where you don't feel supported. And the isolation is necessary so you can attune yourself back to your intuition, your higher self, and your spiritual team. Okay? This is the black tourmaline. Any negative energy. I'm still feeling, this is root chakra I'm at, so we went through all the chakras at this time, but for some reason I'm still feeling like solar plexus. Solar plexus is, our will, our drive, our confidence to take action. So there might be a lot of self-doubt, imposter syndrome. Imposter syndrome has been coming up a lot in this season. Imposter syndrome, low self-confidence, self-worth, feelings of inadequacy. So we're going to pluck a lot of that. Pluck it all. Excuse me. It's coming. It's coming out. Okay. Aunt V said, I just heard something else about imposter syndrome. Yes. It's we're getting that out. I know, I was like, that was confirmation. I used to hear when people said confirmation burp. Like, I've been getting that a lot more lately. I'm like, oh my gosh. But yes, let it out. And I'm talking about like people now, collective. This is collective. I am a part of the collective. When I say you, I mean we, because I'm also talking to me, okay? So I did a spread for myself, 2 spreads. And I actually, a lot of times when I'm doing readings for myself, I'm like, okay, I don't have time to write. I remember this for today and fine. I was like, no, I'm going to record myself so I can listen back. And this was a self-care spread that I was doing. And I think it was like embrace was the last part. And it was judgment in reverse. And I was like, embrace your calling. Even though I feel like I've been embracing it, but I feel like this expansion, like I need to embrace that more. And it's imposter syndrome. I still got a little bit of that. So, just breaking free. I can never say I never heard a confirmation burp, but it's going to be my excuse from now on. Exactly. When people used to say that, I'm like, okay. But now it's been happening, so I'm just going to take it. And then Abigail said, I got confirmation in so many random ways, like chills, burps. Oh, okay, I get confirmation in so many ways, from chills, burps, and whatever. I love it. But it's not an excuse. It happens for a reason. That's true, because you think about gas. Gas is air. It could be spirit, right? So I was like, it's something here. I was like, let's pluck. And as I'm plucking, right? I also saw synchronicities in so many ways. Trains are a big thing for me. Like, I'll be thinking something or saying something, especially like if I'm doing a reading, and then I hear a train. I'm like, gospel train, get on board. All right. Yes, you see repeated numbers. Yes, all the time. B said I do get chills and goosebumps all the time, especially when I get them on my face. I'ma have to pay attention to my burps from now on. Yes, pay attention. Abigail, I love trains. Me too. Me too. Okay, y'all, we're gonna wrap this up here. I'm going to do a collective read really quick, because I do have to be on my way. Okay. Ashe. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Ancestors. Thank you, Guides. Ah, dang. I done got the wax on my glasses. It's alright. It's alright. It is all over the table. Alright. Make sure y'all drink some water. I'm definitely about to drink some right now. I took a trip on a train last year to New Orleans. Oh, it was so nice. The scenery was so nice. You're so welcome. He said, that's cool. I need to go to sleep. Yeah, drink some water. I'm about to drink some water. Let me do that. I'm located in the Nashville area. I have a sweet space, a shop where I do my readings. I also do astrology, Reiki energy healing. Like I said, I also have a shop of like spiritual, intention-based bath salts, candles, all of that. Okay? So before we get into the reading, let me do something real quick. It's gonna pause. I'm about to be right back. Alright. Thank y'all for waiting. Alrighty. Spirit, ancestors, guides. What messages, what guidance do you have for us? What do we need to know right now in this very moment? This is beautiful. This is beautiful. I'm also getting confirmation of yesterday, and this is confirmation from what we were just talking about as well. So I just did a past, present, future. Past energy, Eight of Pentacles. You put in a lot of work. You put in a lot of work on yourself. In whatever endeavor you're wanting to do. This can definitely be in business, your career. Maybe you feel like you're not being seen or recognized. I do really love the Eight of Pentacles in this deck. This is the Mermaid Tarot, because traditionally the Eight of Pentacles is you just see the person working alone, whereas this one is like they've already put in the work and they're showing this to people, and people are coming in. People in your spiritual team are coming in to assist you. So this is saying, even though you felt like the work that you were doing was in vain, it's not. Okay? It's not in vain. And to further say that you're supported, right? Present energy, Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is all about support, collaboration, help. I got, T-Swag said, I have a food truck. I do all by myself. Another thing is since you felt like, oh, you had to buck up and do it by yourself, be open to asking for help. Be open to asking for help. It might be a little pride. It might be a little wounding there. But support is there if you ask. I do feel like, and this is what I had got too with the Eight of Pentacles, right? You had to put in the groundwork for people to really see, right, that you was about your shit. It's no question now that you about it. Now people like, oh, I can help you out with that. Like, if you need some help, it's like at this point you're growing so much, you need a team. And it doesn't necessarily have to be an employee. This can just be somebody that can help you from time to time, right? Call in help. Trust that help is on the way. You said yes, you've been asking. Keep calling in for help. Keep calling in for help. You might need to also do prayer. Yep, you said been praying. Okay, good. Keep doing it. It's on the way. Assistance is on the way, and it might be subtle. The support here on this card is very spiritual. It's very spiritual. So even though you may not feel like there is a lot of support physically from people, there is support in the subtle realms. So that's good. And you may not, so that means tap into more mindfulness and awareness to have more gratitude. Gratitude also opens you up more to the physical realm, because your spiritual guides may be helping you, and you're not really seeing it. And then you're just like, I'm not having the help. Nobody sees me. Nobody this. And they're like, well, damn, like, we here helping you. So we not going, if that's the case, we'll forget it. So this is where having the attitude of gratitude really helps. And it could be the most, in our heads, simple, right? Like, for example, if you see loose change as you're in your area, right? You probably like, where'd that come from? I had got a reading. Somebody was like, yeah, that's your ancestors. That's your ancestors giving you offerings, helping you. I said, and it's so crazy that I did not know that at the moment, right? Because I was at my shop sweeping, and it was change in areas that there was no reason for the change to be there. And it's not a lot of traffic because it's a sweet space, and I'm taken by appointment. So, and then when I'm sweeping, I was like, thank you, ancestors. Thank you, guides. I said, money's coming in. I'm calling in abundance. So money's coming in. So that was confirmation there. T-Swag said, yes, I'm so thankful to be in this position. But I didn't think I would be alone in the journey. Yeah, I definitely can understand that. It's kind of like I would say also, think about all the work that you've done, and maybe you thought that you couldn't do it alone, but you did it anyway. So it's just like, maybe you had to prove that to yourself. And also, maybe if this has made you cold and turned down help, now you understand how important collaboration and support was. Maybe you need to go through that journey. The people that were in your circle weren't helpful, so you isolated. You did things yourself. Now trust that the work that you've done is going to call in your spiritual team, and also call in the people that are supposed to be in your life. Can't even focus on my other business because I invested maybe a lot of money into the food truck. So isolated. Yeah, I would say I would say there might be another strategy you could do to call in support too. If you're always in the food truck, and I know we like kind of hyper focus on T-Swag here, but somebody may get this in the isolation too. Are you going live? Are you you know, going live and cooking and maybe having conversations with people? Because in my season of isolation, that's where I turn to. And since then, I've felt so much support from people that I never would have thought. People in other states. Marniqua, she just found me and she's in my city. I'm pretty sure we about to link up. So it's just like expanding your horizons, being more open to different strategies when it comes to business, when it comes to your work. You may also need to research, okay? May also need to research and travel. If you got a food truck, travel. Find it, go to different, you said go to a different state, travel and see what's out there. Okay? Let me see what else people been saying. I know Abigail has said something. Okay. This reading resonates so much. I believe I was a mermaid in Atlantis in a past life. Ashe. Marniqua said, I started a frequency healing channel on YouTube, but my family doesn't get it. Keep doing it. Keep going. And also, if you're doing the frequency healing channel on YouTube, make sure you do I've been doing lives on TikTok and then uploading them to YouTube to help with that as well. Just find some copyrighted, no copyright music. And be asking for help is something I've always struggled with. I just had 4 years of sobriety yesterday. Congratulations, Abi. Whew, I know that's tough, but you doing it. I couldn't have done it without asking for help. Ashe. Abigail, I always see coins from my dad and grandpa. Yeah, your ancestors helping. Let's see. Most precious gift, exactly. Been isolated. Most precious gift, grand rising, transformation and abundance will be restored. Ashe. Wholeness is coming into our lives. Ambi, I will be okay in the end. If it's not okay, it's not the end. That's a good way. That's a good way to put it. If it's not okay, this isn't the end. That's why in the midst of the storm, even though it might be hard, you might feel broken, you might feel like you don't know what's going on, you don't know what's next. Some blessings soon follow. Miracles soon happen. After all this, in the midst of chaos. Most precious gift, law and attraction. The money will attract to you. Yes. Thank you for sharing the live reading, Christina. Auntie, thank you. Yes, thank you all. Thank you all. Oh, we did the past, right? The present, future energy. I love this. Ace of Cups. So new community, new relationships, right? So like I said, support is coming. Support is coming. New relationships are going to help you. And how do I know? How do I know for sure? We got the Ace of Cups, 10 of Cups at the base of the deck. Come on. So it might feel alone in the process right now. But again, if you knew you would be supported, what would you do? If you knew, and then it's just like sometimes we expect certain people to really rock with us. Expect some other people to support us after we supported them. You see who really for you, right? Once you start doing stuff. And it hurts. It hurts. But you have to realize those people are not for you. And detach from that. And to know that your soul tribe is out there. The people that's gonna rock for you, they're gonna come and rock with you. And then sometimes people want to see what you really about before they even want to support or get on the bandwagon, right? And then you get to choose. Do I really want you in my energy? Okay. No, everyone cannot go where you going. And you might do need to change up your scenery. For sure, T-Swag. Or Tay-Swag. Okay? Yeah, I would say you got a food truck, travel around. Go on live. Let people see your food. Ooh, I want you to come to DC. Ooh, I want you to come to Maryland. Ooh, I want you to come down to Texas. Take your food truck on a road, baby. Forget that. You know, sometimes we think just local. Nah, bigger, better. The preacher is not recognized in his hometown. The preacher is not recognized in their hometown. So, because they know you, right? And sometimes people, they jealous, or, they feel like since they can't do it, you can't. Expand your horizons. Okay? You said Texas been my heart. Go on to Texas. Travel. Take your stuff on the road, baby. Having a food truck and not a physical location, a brick and mortar, is a blessing. Because you get the option. Okay? Support is coming to you. He said, I'm about to expand, and thank you so much for the message. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. This is why I do it. They ask me who I do it for. My collective. Because we here. Alright. Since I know y'all my collective, we getting into the star seed. Because let's go. Ancestors, guys, take a water break. Because when I tell y'all, some of my family, I know not all of my family, will support, and that's okay. I've come to peace with that, right? But and the people that are coming up, it's not that they didn't support me like that, or they didn't have an issue. They were cool with what I was doing, but I feel like now it's just oh, we see you. So it's okay, this is weird. It's weird energy. I ain't used to this, but I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna receive it because I put in that work. Okay, and I deserve it. So spirit, ancestors, guys, we're tapping into the collective starseed energy. Thank you. We the Hathors, deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. This is Hathor's energy. Hathor can also be like Venus, Oshun type of energy, right? Or Lakshmi in Hinduism. But it says deep love, mother's milk, and birth as a portal. I do feel like this is also saying that we're birthing something great, right? We're birthing something great, and that the love and support that we need is deep within, right? I want to read from the book on these, because at the base of the deck we have Earth School, life lessons, soul growth, study, and higher learning. I feel like the things that we go through, this is just all a part of the process of self-discovery, right? Which why we came down here. So it's just what are you gonna do with it? Are you going to, this is like tests and trials. Are you gonna continue to let people discourage you? Are you going to be rerouted? Or are you going to actually walk your path? Let's see, we the Hathors. It says, birth is a portal that ushers in new life. The Hathors are here to remind you that you're a child of the cosmic mother, and you're being called to be held by her deep, never-ending love and embrace. This is a tender, nourishing card reminding you to receive the deep, deep love of the mother's embrace. The Hathors know that the journey of Earth can be rocky and lonely. So it's funny how that came in their Earth school, right? But you're being reminded to rest more deeply in the mother's arms. This is a card of extreme potency, of femininity, of creation, and of birth. You're being called to mother. You're being called to mother yourself and others too. To surrender to your sacred femininity, to create and surrender to your own creations, to hold and to be held, right? This is encouraging us to keep going, right? You're being called to remember your place in the web of life and to realize that the cosmic mother is watching you every step of the way. You may be going through a transition right now, Scorpio season, moving from one way of being to another. If so, you're being reminded that you're cradled in a sacred container, that you're more held than you can possibly imagine, and you have access to more love than your heart can bear. If you're struggling in any way, you're being reassured that things will work out. Ashe. Open yourself to receiving the overflowing love of the cosmic mother. Flooding towards you from every direction. Let it stretch your heart. Ashe, ashe, ashe. It says, they have a starseed activation. It says, place the card on the portal of your heart and whisper the following. I allow the deep love of the cosmic mother to wash over me. I am loved. I am held. That's beautiful. So again, we talked about support. Auntie B reminded us from Jump that we got support in our spiritual realm, our spiritual team. The Hathors are here. You may want to study up on Hathor's energy on today. Okay, know that you are supported because Hathor energy is like attraction energy. So this could help you attract your soul tribe if we're dealing with Venus. You catch my drift. And also, again, this encourages you to continue to create. You are here to create, and if you're being called to do what you're doing, just because it may not look how you intended, or you thought that people were going to support you, you're supported even still. And the redirection is helping you for an increase. Okay? I'm going to read Earth School, and then, I got the Wow offering, and then we'll close out. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Let's see, Earth School. Okay, Earth School. Planet Earth is a great initiation for the soul, and life lessons are the curriculum of which we enroll. These aren't one-time lessons, but themes. Yes, themes we choose to circle around, deepening our experience of them as we make our way through the spiral of life. Life lessons aren't only about getting it right, they're also about getting it wrong. Okay? Remembering that Earth is a planet of polarity helps with the understanding. Each year, the study deepens more and more. That's so true. If you pull this card, while you're going through a difficult time, you're being promoted to remember that your soul came here to learn and grow. Try not to look at difficult times as getting it wrong. Instead, see them as opportunities for your soul's growth. If you can see them as opportunities for soul's growth and find a way to grow through them, right? Through the highs and the lows, your soul is most definitely growing, which is the whole point of this. Pulling this card also means that you're being called to embark on a new a new area of study or growth. This could be through structured learning, such as university, school, or a training course. If you're having difficulties in a relationship, you're being reminded that these are opportunities for soul growth. After all, relationships are known as the number one way that we grow as souls while we're here on earth. Okay, so Starseed Soul Inquiry, how are you being called to grow and learn? For Tay Swag, time to go to a new location. Ashe, it's time to travel. It's time to travel. So yeah, the polarity I really do like, and the themes. When I was going through one of my dark nights, because you get multiple, baby. I was like, I'm realizing the themes of my life, the themes. So yeah, I need to renew my passport as well. While you're talking, I need to do that today. Yeah, the themes of your life. And yes, continue to dive deeper. That's why a lot of times you'll notice that these patterns we talk about relationships and intimate relationships, but relationships to everything. So say if you're having difficult times in relationships, romantic relationships, look everywhere else, because it's the same theme across the board. It may just look different, but at the core, it's the same wound, right? So continue to learn, continue to grow, continue to be inspired. I have this saying on my wall that it says, if your dreams don't scare you, they aren't big enough. So even if you're feeling anxious, nervous, or even have doubt in it, any type of doubt, uncertainty, tapping into that imposter syndrome that we talked about, keep going, keep going, keep going. You got this. All right. We're going to get into the wild offering. I do want to say this one too, because I love seeing this one from the Star Seed. Star Keeper. Cosmic ancestor, see the light by staying grounded. You came down to Earth School, right? You're a cosmic ancestor, right? You're an ancient being. Continue to see down the light and stay encouraged. Stay grounded. Alright, let's get into the final messages. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, guides, for helping us, supporting us on our journey, for giving us this beautiful message today on the Scorpio new moon. Okay, I'm gonna take. Is it 3 of them? I'm gonna take them. Yeah. The first one, solitude. In my solitude. We've been talking about isolation a lot. So it says, once you embrace the inner divine in your own sacred solitude, the right people arrive at the right time. Okay? Exactly on schedule, without forcing or chasing. Okay? You can't take everybody with you, but the people that's deserving are coming, for sure. And that means increase, abundance. Abundance. All right? Divine beloved, please show me how to please show me how to feel fully deserving to receive. I release my ego's plan and open to be a vehicle for abundance. Reevaluate success and what abundance looks like to you. It comes in various ways, not just what we pictured it to be. Find the beauty in that and make sure that you have gratitude, okay? And then the final card is direction. It says, Lord, Please show me the right action right now. Please bring a sign of a miracle that gives a clear direction. May I hear the promptings of my own body. And if for some reason I'm about to head the wrong way, please stop me. Rejection is God's protection, right? Rejection is God's protection. So if we don't see it right now, why things happen the way that they did, we'll soon find out. Okay? Everything happens for a reason. Okay? Says my friend is a millionaire. He called me a few weeks ago asking how much money I need for everything. It's hard to get in contact with him. I'm ready for the investment. Yeah. Okay. Make sure you keep calling. Reach out via email. Do your business plan. Come with it. So that way your friend will know that you're serious. Okay? You got it. And that was the end of that song. So yeah, I'm about to head on to work myself, and I hope y'all have a beautiful, beautiful day. I will talk to y'all in the next one. Again, follow me. If you don't follow me, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, Mystic Storm. Well, it's Mystic Storm now. I used to have Mystic Storm Spirituality. But yeah, because you'll be entered in for the free reading once we hit 500 subscribers, okay? So I love you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Happy new moon, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.